Alright, so now, like I mentioned, we warp that restore staff back up to Frege. Now the fact that Fee is flying lets her rest on this cliff area, which is awesome, because it means she can get danced. And then we just go ahead and we start to take down the rest of these sleep guys. So that's a fairly calculated position of where to place Lean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember if I show you exactly the ranges that it avoids, but we'll see. Likewise, Arthur is placed there for a reason. So I'll go ahead and restore Leaf. Leaf will make use of this killer bow that he's liberated from Yohova. Take out the last of those sleeping bastards, and then put up Tornado. So I'm just out of Ishtar's range with everybody. And Lean is out of range of almost everybody. So everything is good. So I had to burn some bad random numbers here, so that Sean could actually get the kill. But hey, that's what Lester's good for, I guess, burning some random numbers. And at this rate, our physics staves are just about where I want them to be. So Ariane and his crew show up. They fly right past Alterna. So this may not have been the optimal positioning in hindsight, because Celeste doesn't do nearly as well against those archers as I thought he might. And distracts attention away from Arthur, who could have sold a lot of them, but whatever. It turns out Arthur soloing a lot of them probably would have been an overall negative in the long run. He goes ahead and puts Ishtar to rest for the final time. And we take out these mooks with our other units. Fee undoes the last of the sleep damage, and everything is good. Yeah, just moving these guys along. They actually probably could have sat in the home castle now that I think about it. Wi-Fi and Finn don't really do much of anything. They might have been able to, I thought, but I thought wrong. Anyway. It'll become clear shortly why I'm placing people where I'm placing them. But yes, I'm not just going senile in my old age. There's a reason behind that. Now, originally I'd done this rescue thinking that I was going to put Arthur on a forest, but at some point I had changed my mind. It may have no longer been fully necessary. But yeah, so you can see that everybody important is out of harm's way from the Dark Warlords now. So we go ahead and we toss Arthur in the middle of them all. Without the rescue, he probably would have just stayed standing on top of Zwei, which I think would have still worked, but yeah. Probably should have used Lester to do that, so that he could canto it away. But that's why I have an abundance of healing magic. So I can afford to be stupid every once in a while. So we go ahead, we get Orion to turn his coat and everything as well. So Eitz in particular absolutely needed the magic ring, barring a crit, which happens, but I didn't want to have to rely on it. Also the pursuit ring was needed, because that took 3 attacks, so yeah, basically, I'm just justifying that, pimping out Arthur actually needed to happen, so that he could get the job done up here. He actually comes dangerously close to dying, too, because enemy hit rates are not as trivial as I would have liked them to have been. But hey, he lives to see another day anyway. That's what really counts. Fowl was actually in more danger there than I would have liked to from Oct. But it was a continuous fight for Oct, which meant Fowl survives. And then we get back to the action of rescuing and moving and all that boring jazz. So here, it's vital to heal Leaf up. You've been hit by a Fenrir and a couple of unfortunate other things. And he definitely wants to be at full strength when he's going into Julius's meteor range. That is for sure. Likewise, I want Lean to be at full strength. So we go ahead, we dance, we move into range. We move into range, we rescue Celise. And we have Celise Forge on ahead. Make sure he's got as much resistance up as possible. And we plow through here. So we bring Altana to Nana. Nana returns the both of them. And then I go ahead and I warp Altana up to Dozel. Bring Arthur down south. Get Favo out of range of anything dangerous. And then we have Seti go ahead and throw down a Fortify. That charge there was unfortunate. It means I have to be very careful with Lean versus Julia up ahead. Which probably costs me a turn. I also probably should have moved Leaf 2 south of Celise there to do this rescue, but... eh. Anyway, we get the dance for Leaf. We bring Lean out of Julia's range because she can't take a hit, not with her current health. And we rescue Celise, and we send Celise to start chopping down. And we put Altana in motion. Get these guys moving. Oh, look! Ares can do something. It's been a long time since that happened. Mostly because I'm neglecting him, which makes me sad because he's a great unit. So we go ahead and warp Nana up to Frege so she can get back in the action herself. We flex our physical muscles a little more. I decide to silence her just for the hell of it. I guess I'm like, I don't want her healing Julius. But then I decide to kill her anyway, so... At least, killing her was the plan, but then she whips out some dodges here. Now I guess I should have checked her skills. Maybe she has prayer or something like that, which would have explained it. But I was impatient, and I figured it might crit anyway, so whatever. So now, unfortunately, they've made a wall that Celise can't easily get past. But as on an unsuccessful attempt in the dry run, apparently Celise can't quite two-hit KO